welcome back to Reading with Ruby.
I'm Jamie and this is
Ruby!
Please be sure to subscribe and like our video, comment if you have anything that you'd like to share, or if you have any stories that you'd like to hear us read. Today we're going to read I forgot what it's called. Little Mouse and the Red Wall by Britta Teckentrup. We've read lots of Britta's books and we absolutely love her stories and the illustrations. The illustrations are always really beautiful. And let's get right into it. What do you see on the front here?
A big wall.
What color's the wall?
Red.
Yeah, and who's standing on top of the wall?
A mouse.
A mouse. Let's see what's going on. So, Britta says, "To the fearless and a world without walls." Let's find out more about what she might mean. So, the big red wall had always been there. It stretched as far as the eye could see. Nobody knew where it began or ended, or how it had got there in the first place. In fact, nobody seemed to notice it was there. But Little Mouse was curious. What does curious mean?
Wanting to know what it means.
Yeah.
And what's on the other side.
Mm-hmm. Well, Little Mouse says, "I wonder what's behind the big red wall." What do you see here? How does Little Mouse look?
Curious.
It does. And what's happening over on this side?
They don't look curious.
They don't? Which of his friends are here?
Lion, bear, laughing fox, and scaredy cat.
Is it a scaredy cat?
That's why, see?
Oh, yeah, he's running away in this picture. She's running away in this picture. Little Mouse asked Scaredy Cat, "Dear Cat, have you ever wondered..."
Listen what's in... It might say a girl.
Oh, maybe. Let's see. Little Mouse asked Scaredy Cat. Oops. Little Mouse asked Scaredy Cat, "Dear Cat, have you ever wondered why there is a wall?" "The wall is here so nobody can come in," Cat whispered. "It protects us, Little Mouse. It's dangerous on the other side." And she skittered away.
See? She.
Yeah, you're right.
Not a he.
Not a he. I'm so sorry. Little Mouse asked Old Bear, "Old Bear, why was the red wall built?" "Oh, I can't remember, Little Mouse," said Old Bear. "The wall has been here for so long that it has become a part of me, a part of life." "But don't you ever wonder, Old Bear?" asked Mouse. "No, Little Mouse, I am too old to wonder about it now." And he lumbered away.
That's heavy walking.
That's heavy, slow walking. He lumbered away. Little Mouse asked Laughing Fox, "Do you know what is behind the big red wall, Fox?" "I don't care what's behind the wall," grinned Fox. "You ask too many questions, Little Mouse. Accept things the way they are and you'll be happy, like me." And he hurried away. Do you think it's good to ask a lot of questions?
Yes.
I think so too. What do you do? What do you gain by asking a lot of questions?
You'll become a scientist.
Maybe, that's true. But the only way that we learn about things and understand the way the world is and understand different people is if we ask them a lot of questions, right? And we learn more. Little Mouse came across the lion who had lost his roar. "Lion, what is it like behind the big red wall?" Lion looked sad. "There's nothing behind the wall, just a big black nothing," he replied. And he stared into the distance as if Mouse wasn't there. But Little Mouse still wondered. He was still, what was he? He was still
Curious.
Then, one day, a colorful bird flew over the wall. "Oh!" cried Mouse in wonder. "Where do you come from, beautiful bluebird?" "From the world behind your wall," said the bird. "The other animals stared in disbelief. It couldn't be true. Can you take me to your world, Bluebird? Asked Little Mouse. I want to find out what's behind the wall. Together, Little Mouse and Bluebird flew over the wall. Look at that. And found a land more beautiful and colorful than Little Mouse could have ever imagined. I thought it would be dark and scary, said Little Mouse. My friends told me so. They were looking with fear, explained Bluebird. You are looking with wonder. You were brave enough to find out the truth for yourself. There will be many walls in your life, Little Mouse. Some will be made by others, but most will be made by you. But if you open your mind and your heart, those walls will disappear one by one, and you'll discover how beautiful the world truly is. I have to tell my friends, cried Mouse. They may not be ready, Little Mouse, Bluebird warned her. I want to try, said Mouse. But as they turned back, a strange thing happened. What do you think happened? Where is the wall, Bluebird? Asked Little Mouse. What wall? Said Bird. There never was a wall. And Little Mouse understood. So Little Mouse returned to her friends and told them what she had seen. They listened quietly. Then, one by one, they walked through the wall. Only Lion stayed behind. Until the day he too was ready to join Little Mouse and her friends in the land beyond the wall. What do you think of that story? I think it has a lovely, lovely message. So if we go back a couple pages, so everyone thought that there was a wall, right? Because they were afraid of what they didn't know. They were afraid of what was maybe on the other side. But sometimes we create these walls in our head. We create these walls in our head because we're afraid of the unknown, right? So what Mouse was able to find out, what Mouse was able to learn, was that sometimes you can't always listen to what everyone else is saying. You have to discover the truth for yourself, right? If Mouse was listening to everything that her friends were saying, then she would have never seen this gorgeous world of wonder. But the friends were just scared of what might be beyond what they didn't know. So the bird said to Mouse, they were looking with fear and you were looking with wonder. So Mouse was able to see beyond fear to understand what was beyond. And I think the book is not only talking about, seeing a different world beyond their wall, but sometimes people look at each other and are really fearful of things that they don't know, if people look different from them or maybe act different from them. And I think what the book is trying to say is that if we open our mind and we're curious about other people, we'll learn that there's wonder beyond our fear. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was Little Mouse and the Red Wall. We hope you enjoyed this story, and we hope that you look at everything in the world with wonder and try to cast away fear, because all the walls that we create are really in our minds and in our hearts sometimes. So make love, not wall, and join us next time for the next book. Can you tell everybody thank you for joining us?
Thank you for joining us in Reading with Ruby.
Do you want to look at them? Look them right in the eye. I hope you enjoyed reading with us today, and if you did, please join us next time. Every Tuesday is Ruby Tuesday, where we read another book. And subscribe, like, and tell all your friends about us. See you next time. See ya!